man. They try to frame my girl. Look, 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 look. You see? The niggas in the street. Oh, I think they almost killed this. Yo, Judge, listen. They try to frame my girl, Judge. Let me tell you something. My Asian girl was on a television show. She was sleeping in a fuck. Yo, listen. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you, Judge. I'm never around for Lady Back in the days, I used to make certain type of beds, right? I used to roll around in bed all the time, my nigga. I didn't want to fall out the bed. So the bed had to make it like with a wall so I wouldn't roll off the bed and fall on the floor and stuff. Then I found out niggas was trying to rob me, so I had to scare niggas. So I started putting coverers on the bed, with just letting niggas know that they weren't gonna penetrate it. Then I had to put little holes in it without people knowing, and then make it so heavy that another person could have just picked it up and said until I just kicked it off or just moved it to the side a certain type where I didn't want to break it. My wife said, yo, you know something? It was my little girlfriend, you know, she be practicing and she be calling me. She be on the phone like she be Skyping me or she be wanting to call me, so she has to speak to herself, you know, because I told her I don't like stupid girls. So she has to learn how to speak to herself because, you know, some of my wives are Asian, so they don't really know how to speak English too good. So they gotta practice before they call me just even speak to me so they can know what they're saying a certain time because they really want to communicate with me. You know, some of them know how to speak to me. Then on top of it, listen to that. There's a couple things going on I gotta tell you about. So the other day she was sleeping in the bed. Then they started chopping the shit with an axe because they already just went. Other niggas wanted to rape her. This her family was playing jokes on her, letting her know this is how you should get raped because this is what these people want to do in their house and all type of stuff. Then on top of it, she be rolling around all over the bed. She be wanting to sleep naked, so she had to make a box bed, and then she had to put a cover on it. And then the individuals trying to violate her privacy. That's when I knew she was almost getting raped, and she was just trying to prevent it in face because she was scared of what people was gonna do. She made a little fucking bed. It had a little covering because nobody wants to fall on the floor rolling all over the bed one time. You ever sleep so much or be so tired that you roll over the place and or you sleep naked and you got mad people in the house? So she made a little bed with a little covering and shit. She didn't want to be naked. She covered the bed, nigga started chopping it because those are people that just want to violate her privacy. Then I was like, yo, man, they're gonna think my girl's on some old crazy shit. She not on no crazy shit. She just got money. It's just people mad at her, and on top of it, she eats healthy. She don't eat like other people, so her life's expansion is a little different. You know what I'm saying? she Her anatomy is different from everybody else's, so you can't tell her she's wrong for the things that she eat because it's not gonna be the same for anybody. It's only for her. She just stuck to the exact precise remedy for her habitation throughout the years, so she's gonna always be young a certain type of way because she had a certain recipe. It's just like having a recipe and then being able to just survive through a certain time. It only works for certain people. If it doesn't work for you, that means your family probably fucked up their recipe. That has nothing to do with me. So, you know, your judge is real science. You know, you gotta listen to your habitation. And people tell you certain things are good for you. That's why you ever grow up and they said spinach is good for you. This is good for you. This is good. Should have listened. You know, if other people didn't listen, that's too bad. You know, not everybody's the same. You can't be mad at somebody for living law. Then the other day, they told me they were sleeping in my room. They were like, yo, they swear there's some shadow people in my room. There was no fucking shadow people, nothing in my room. I left the window open. The street light was coming in my room window. The glare from the house next door was coming in my room window. The flag was blowing while the light was on. And then it looked like it was just reflecting in my room, looking like it was something. And then on top of it, then I had the television on. Then sometimes it's like, you know, when you lose certain lenses for certain televisions at nighttime, it looks like 3D. It looks like a little 3D. It look, you know, I have a look at my television, my nigga. Look, the lights is off right now, but it's like a 3D reflection. So if you see the shadows moving off the television, making it appear on the lens, you can't get mad at me for what's going on. Yo, listen, I'm gonna tell you, I don't know if you know when I was in the hospital, they were injecting me with injections. I don't know if I got raped in the hospital, my nigga. You never know because I woke up around people. I could have been raped in the hospital. I don't even know if certain things was going on. Yo, listen, it's bad enough I toss and turn and almost roll off on the bed. I can't even tell you. You got people that sleepwalk. They don't know what the fuck is going on. And then on top of it, you never know if the drugs doing that or it might be some nano. Yo, listen, you never know people getting nano chips and getting them walk at night and all type. Yo, listen, you don't never know what's going on. This government, yeah, I made a lot of money, man, back in the days, my nigga. So My family got money. I made so much money. I own the land, my nigga. You know, this is my economic system. You're a judge. You're a judge because of me, really, tell you the truth. Because I educated you. I stuck to my regimen and my diet, and I was able to educate you to survive to make sure you have an education. Now imagine that. Ain't I a wonderful parent? I survived throughout the other years and still educate you still in the paradigm and still tweaking things in the same time. Come on, you gotta be real, man. It's like my Asian. I can't even go see my wives in Asia because they tried to kill them because they were living a long time because they knew their recipe to what make them live a long time. Ain't that fucked up? My family's scared to come visit me because people gonna think something's wrong with them because other people fucked up their education. It has nothing to do with me. Don't get mad at me, yo, Judge. Yo, listen, man. Let me tell you something, man. If you saying you seeing certain things, man, you'll never know what people playing with shadows, using the lenses. Yo, kids, video games and all type of stuff. Yo, listen. You already got. If I be in the hallway, you see the camera in the hallway camera in my home. It'd be a lot of short circuits anyway with the light switch, so the shit just make it reflect a certain type. People be doing funny things just to fuck. Yo, listen, please, man, because it's because of my diet, my nigga. Look at it. Look at this, my nigga. Look. Sugar free. Come on, look. You, my nigga, you can't tell. All day alcohol. Yo, listen, my nigga. I'm a very clumsy person. Yo, listen, you can't get mad at me. Yo, my nigga. Look at this. I'm over here buying little things, eating it like snack. Instead of buying, I don't buy sunflower seeds and shit like that. I don't crack over sunflower seeds. I ain't trying to expose myself. So look, you see what I got? Come on, man. Yo, my nigga, I told you I use pistachios for cheese. I made pistachios for cheese. Yo, my nigga, what I do is different from everybody. Don't get mad at me, nigga. Oh man, because of chemicals reactions in certain habitation. Yo, you don't know science? Wow, that's fucked up. That's too bad. You know, you ever put cologne on your hand? You ever put cologne on your hand or alcohol on your hand or put rubbing alcohol on your hand? You ever lit a match by accident and shit? Rubbing alcohol on your hand, you lit a match by accident, you don't know what happened? Wow. That's too bad, man. Yo, you ever seen somebody really light a match with their beard? Calluses can really do that. You know, certain people are different. You know, certain textures of certain people's skin are different from other people's. You know? Real science. That's why you got to learn about your social economics. If you had a remedy or you all had some type of recipes for your habitation and you fucked it up, it was called recipes for your habitation and you fucked it up. Too bad for you. A lot of people try to keep it conservative, but it doesn't work for everybody. You got to know you have your own recipe. If somebody else get mad, don't get mad at other people for just keeping up with their dietary habit. You listen. Don't your history books tell you people used to live a long time? You know that, right? Because they knew. They weren't cannibals. They didn't live like savages. People wasn't gonna go out there looking like, yo, listen, the primitive times, people wasn't gonna go kill each other for primitive times. You know what time was living there? You're gonna go out, set an example, killing people? When I was John Franklin Kennedy, I should tell you, yo, don't go out there killing people and shit. You don't set that example, you'd be fucked up. Niggas was living in barbaric times. Oh, why without Kennedy? Oh, okay. Wow. Hey, listen, man. You like LA? Me too. I have a wonderful family tree. My family ain't get mad. They're like, yo, you gotta put this shit on. You gotta put a balance. You know, they're gonna say that you look in a certain time. And I'm like, yo, my nigga. They know I'm the real Rob by now, but it's just like, yo, my nigga. My education already shows you I'm surpassing individuals' anatomy. So what the fuck you expect? What the fuck do you expect, nigga? Yo, some things is just saying no, take no for an answer. Some people gotta. I'm sorry, sorry. I don't know what to do for you. You didn't want to learn. Good for you. You know, I wrote a lot of books, so that's what you told me. I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, man, I don't know, man. Last time I just it was an elixir that I drank and then I don't remember nothing. And this is how I am now. Yeah. No, bad divorce case, right? Oh, this nigga's over there. Oh, you didn't get no dick no more. That's it. Yo, physics is real. Everything I said is real, Judge. Yo, check it for yourself. Slowly, it takes a number of time to realize how real everything is. I ain't make all these videos for nothing, but I'm telling you the reality. Listen, if you see my Asian wife and then she just starts talking funny, and then people saying this about her, you know, they're advanced in technology than individuals. And then on top of it, you know, martial arts is nice in people's habitation. When you do certain things for a long time, a person is more athletic than other people. Then on top of it, it's just like certain education for certain individuals are different. People can remember it, some people can't. And then everybody's different because if you had yours and you fucked up your dignity and signature, then that means what happened to your books. I'm not rewriting it. My bad, Judge. But Judge, I would have told you, but oh, sorry. Bogey night, you know? Sorry. I only did a little bit to help myself a certain type of way. I don't know what to tell you, you know? You know, if they say, yo, listen, man, you're turning people light skinned, Judge, the earth is really inside of me. I got a temper and I have a reason. So if you see certain things, don't get me mad. My depth is real, but if you know, I have a reason for everything that happens a certain type of way. You know, I take care of myself. I might be different. This is why, Judge, I'm supposed to be with my Asian family. I'm not supposed to be with certain individuals a certain type of way. I don't want other people in danger in their life when they're just not trying to be noticed. You see what happened? You see where I'm at now? If I was with my Asian family, I would have been okay. But now you see where I'm at. I'm sitting here trying to just I'm trying to behave myself, and I'm supposed to be in a temple or in a palace with my family. Oh my god. Damn, Judge. Yo, some people can't even show you certain recipes. You might think something's wrong with other people's anatomy because the things that they can react and do is other people knew their habitation different from other people from a long time ago. Things were different, but now you can't get mad at people for still having the education. If other people fucked up this, you can't do nothing for that. Yo, well, listen, hey, you know, other people didn't invite. If people still have this, nobody violated, you can't get mad. Just be happy that you might have help that can help you a certain type of way at a time for your own comfortability, for acknowledgement. Just don't overwhelm people with ignorance or because of negligence. That's all I can tell you. Listen, man, Judge, yo, please, I just gotta get out of here, man. I gotta leave America soon. Please, please, you know, I don't want your girlfriend getting jealous, Judge. Look, 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 this guy been through it, Judge.
Be forced to reverse what they have done. That Lieutenant Morris be
Look. Yo, let me show you something.
to do what they have always done so well, cover their own tracks, respectfully.
This guy been through a lot, and he'd be an innocent man. He tried to explain it to people before, and when I tried to show them that he was right, I got shot.
Much bigger than just a simple case of whether the good lieutenant bites the dust because, as we have just seen, the recklessness displayed by these three witches has now become of epidemic proportions.
And he's a guy that has to live a private life and a habitation and comfortability for his habitation. He's not even supposed to be all over the place like that. Oh man, I don't know, man. You know, Judge, I gotta go. He's okay. That guy's a real okay guy, you know. But me, I just Judge love one. Look. See, Judge, look. And then you be having people be spiteful. You ever slipped and you have people playing certain shows or certain things because they learn certain things and then they, yo, people will not, yo, Judge, all for this, man. Oh man, just listen to what I'm saying. I'm